The British Prime Minister said he wanted a looser free trade deal than the one favored by his predecessor Theresa May, and in these circumstances, the proposed backstop is a bridge to nowhere. Writing to European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker, Mr. Johnson also said it would be a failure of statecraft for which we would all be responsible if the two sides could not strike a deal before the October 17th European Council meeting. While DUP welcomed the new proposal, Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn said it's worse than the Theresa May deal. I can't say it getting the support that he thinks it will get. Boris Johnson laid the board for the dramatic Brexit endgame tonight after he tabled a final offer and five-point plan to scrap the backstop with Brussels, and then dramatically moved to suspend Parliament again. The Prime Minister ramped up pressure on the EU by finally sending details of his plan to Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker and challenging him to accept a responsible compromise. However, he made it clear the only alternative to his proposal is no deal. The five-point plan involves keeping Northern Ireland in the single market when it leaves the EU customs union with the rest of the UK, giving Stormont the right to veto staying in all-island regulatory zone, conducting customs checks away from the border, putting money aside for Belfast and Dublin, and keeping freedom of movement between the UK and Ireland. The MP's proposals for the island of Ireland would effectively create a border in the Irish Sea whereby goods coming into Northern Ireland from Britain are checked and sent back if they do not comply with EU standards.